Greetings fam, if you're looking for a modern slim bezel QLED TV that tries to combine gaming performance, cinematic HDR, and minimalist wall-mounted design into one budget-friendly, premium look package, the iFFALCON 65 F75 2026 model is one of the most aggressively spec-packed TVs in its class. I went through TCL's iFFALCON ecosystem positioning, panel tech trends, and real-world user expectations to understand where it truly stands, beyond just the spec sheet. The biggest strength of this TV is its 144Hz refresh rate QLED panel combined with Dolby Vision IQ support, which makes it stand out in the mid-range segment. In real-world viewing, this means smoother motion for gaming and sports, plus more dynamic HDR adjustment depending on room lighting. Dolby Vision IQ is especially useful in mixed lighting environments because it automatically optimizes brightness and contrast instead of relying on manual picture modes. Another major highlight is the mini, floating frame, ultra-slim design, around 1.1 inches, which is clearly aimed at modern interior setups. In real installations, this kind of design makes a big difference for wall-mounted TVs because it sits closer to the wall and reduces bulk, giving a cleaner, art panel style aesthetic rather than a traditional TV look. Gaming performance is one of the key selling points here. With 144Hz support and VRR-style smooth motion handling, it's designed for console gamers and casual PC gaming setups. In practical use, this means reduced screen tearing, smoother fast motion, and better responsiveness compared to standard 60Hz TVs, especially in FPS and racing games. Color performance benefits from the QLED layer, which improves brightness and color vibrancy compared to standard LED panels. In real-world viewing, this makes HDR content pop more, especially animated content, sports broadcasts, and high-contrast streaming content where color intensity matters. The smart platform is powered by Google TV with Alexa voice support, which gives it a familiar and flexible ecosystem. You get access to major streaming apps, voice search, and Google ecosystem integration, which makes navigation simple even for non-technical users. From real-world usage patterns of iFFALCON TVs in this segment, a consistent strength is that they deliver a premium-looking experience at a budget mid-price point, especially for users who prioritize design, brightness, and gaming smoothness over absolute flagship-level picture accuracy. However, there are some honest limitations. First, even with QLED and HDR support, black levels and local dimming performance are not in the same league as mini-LED or OLED TVs, so in dark scenes you may notice some grayish blacks or slight blooming. Second, viewing angles are decent but not wide enough for large group seating without some color shift. Another limitation is that while 144Hz is impressive, real-world gaming performance depends heavily on HDMI bandwidth and supported modes, so not every device will consistently utilize full refresh capabilities at all resolutions. Also, audio performance is typically average, meaning a soundbar is still recommended for a true cinematic experience. Overall, after thoroughly researching the iFFALCON 65-inch F75 2026 QLED 144Hz Google TV, it is worth it if you want a sleek, gaming-focused, bright QLED TV with modern smart features and strong motion performance at a competitive price point. It's best suited for gamers, streamers, and design-focused users who want a clean wall-mounted aesthetic and smooth performance without paying mini-LED or OLED flagship pricing.